president. Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
Ma.
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI, and for the secretariat for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
Ma.
She called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And I'm in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYSC copper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. It is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me, and this is, I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult, it is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president, and it's okay for a government, for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, or NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay that I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys something, NYSC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and you like, maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do, because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know. NYSC, they have my house address and they are started calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started, because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening, and it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed, and my bank account is going to zero, and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we are working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid. Why did you do that to Tinubu? Take down that video. You did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYC board are doing. And in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable.
This will always be funny to me because I don't really even understand the reason why she's being threatened. Imagine you having a child and your child is complaining because of what he or she is going through. Rather than trying to listen to your child, rather than trying to console your child, rather than trying to promise your child that, okay, whatever you're complaining about, I am going to do it for you. It's your child. She did not beg to be born. You brought that child to this world, and it's your responsibility to take care of he or her needs. If at any point in time you are falling short of taking care of he or her needs, it is your duty to assure her that you are going to provide for her. Rather than doing any of this, all you choose to do is to threaten her, promising her fire and brimstone. Who does that? Where on earth does that happen? It is only a wicked and a terrible parent that will threaten her child when he or she complain about a certain thing. The video that this lady made, in case you've not listened to that video, I will post it at the end of this video. She said Tinubu is a terrible president, and she gave the reason why Tinubu is a terrible president. She was complaining about the price of things in the market. She was not accusing the president of stealing, of embezzlement. She was not accusing the president of rigging the election. She was not accusing the president of being involved in drug trafficking. All she was asking the president to do is to wake up, arise to your responsibilities. We did not beg you to be president. You beg us that you want to be president. Even when Nigerians did not vote for you, you smuggle your way in, you rig your way into that office. You force yourself on Nigerians. Nigerians never wanted you. You are there by virtue of the corrupt system we have in this country. Now you are failed to live up to the expectations that Nigerians want their presidents to live up to. You have failed to protect Nigerians. You have failed to fix the economy. You made the economy at a very stable state, but now the economy is unstable. The economy is worse than you met it, and somebody is complaining and you're threatening the person, asking her to take down that video. Are we in a court-like country? Don't we have freedom of speech anymore in this country? You are beating a child and you are telling the child not to cry. Who does that? Where on earth does that happen? A Nigerian is not allowed to make video to complain about her realities. She's not allowed to make video to call out the president for failing to make things right in this country. She's not allowed to make video to call out the rising price of commodities in the market. But the government officials are allowed to go on a national television to tell us that the economy has started rebounding, to tell us that the price of goods have started crashing, to tell us that the president is doing the best, to tell us that Nigerians' life has become better under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to tell us that the economy, the security has improved under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The government officials are allowed to go on a national television to lie with a bare face to Nigerians, but Nigerians are not allowed to tell the reality of things. Are we in a court-like country? The NYSC woman that is calling this lady, asking her to take down that video, is she living in an alternate Nigeria? Is she living in a Nigeria where she has stable power supply? She doesn't buy fuel, she doesn't enter public transport, she doesn't go to the market, or maybe the market where she go to, she buys things for free, or she buys things half the price than what I buy things in the market. Her kids doesn't attend school in Nigeria. Her kids enjoy free education. She enjoys free medical care. Where in Nigeria is she living? I need to know, for her to ask the lady to bring down a video where the lady is speaking the reality of Nigerians. Or maybe she's scared of the truth, or maybe she's working for the government. How much is the government paying her? Whatever they are paying her, is it enough to take care of her generations, of her children? Is she enough to cater for her lifetime needs? This is outright stupidity. People are suffering and smiling. People are in love with their chains. People are in love with their slave masters. The politicians you are defending, are they going through the pains you are going through? Are they going through the inflation you are going through? These people have their need being serviced by your own money. The money that was supposed to get to you, they are using it to service their needs. But yet you cannot call them out. You cannot criticize them. You are seeing someone that is bold enough to make a video and put out there. Rather than going in line to support her, you are threatening her to take down that video. You are such a useless entity. You are such a useless fellow. If that lady is your mother, you should hide your face in shame. You have a useless mother. This same NYSC, the president has promised to pay them 77,000 naira. To date, NYSC students are still receiving 33,000 naira, and you're expecting them not to complain. You don't want them to complain about the government failings. You don't want them to complain about the government not providing their needs, but you will use them to go and rig an election. At this point, I expect every NYSC member to go out there and make video in solidarity of this lady. Speak your mind. Let the whole world see the reality of what Nigerians are going through, not what the president's handlers and paid warriors are propagating on social media. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. this is my first time living by myself, and not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because in the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill, and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classy. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy to just keep paying bills, and now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick, and I'm so tired of this, and I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.